Okay, this is going to start off as a hunting video and then turn into, we came across some crazy stuff down here at the creek and I ended up calling the sheriff's department. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I don't want to give it away right off the back, but a bunch of black creatures down here at the creek. And, oh, there's a big one over there. I didn't even see that. That is a big one. So we'll grab an arrow. It won't kick or nothing. That's actually perfect. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. You ready? We're after a buck, ain't we? 8-point. Come on, everybody. I'll show you some footage of last night. I was out here by myself. Hallie had to go to an appointment and wasn't able to come. I was sitting out here, hopefully maybe a big buck would walk by, but we had a decent 8-point come by that Hallie's actually had her eye on. And we'll come back out here this evening, the next day, to see if he'll come back. But I'm going to show you guys some footage of when I was hunting last night, and then wish us luck today. So I'll show you that. You can see the buck that we're after. Maybe he'll come back, or maybe a big one will come that she can get opportunity on. We're using the 10-point crossbow. Yeah, it's the, what is that? The Rampage crossbow. It's pretty cool. So if you guys see when we were doing a little bit of target practice, I've been using my 3D printer like crazy. I made a holder that you can put in the ground and put your arrows in, your bolts in, and we made that in our actually it was in the laundry room on the 3D printer. So I'm going to show you guys some practical uses that you can use at home for 3D printing yourself. So let's jump in today's sponsor, which is Bambu Lab, and then we'll kick back off and show you some video footage of hunting. And wish us luck on Hallie's hunt tonight. Good luck, Hallie. Okay, so I have moved our 3D printer here in the utility room and I have been putting it to the test. I've been running this thing nonstop, me and the girls have, and I've got so many cool things that we have made and we have been using for practical scenarios, practical things. Check this out. Okay, we have been wanting a 3D printer for a long time. I almost bought Hayden one last year, but I'm so glad we ended up waiting and getting the Bambu Lab. This thing has been working awesome. You can see I've been nonstop. I got things I'm not even showing you guys on here because we've done so much, but I'm doing a lot of cool little things. This is like a little survival kit, fork, knife, spoon. This right here we use for when we're out there shooting the bow. This will hold all our bolts and arrows. And I made a cool little game. Made all this on the 3D printer from Bambu Lab. Little tic-tac-toe game, little travel. I made the whole thing. Little travel size that you can keep everything in there.
This is one of my favorite ones right here. It's actual, I made a box to hold my ammo for when we're going out in the woods. And another one that I use literally every time I'm out there checking cameras is I've made this little, it's like a little jar, I guess you might say, with a lid on it. I don't know what you really call it. And then this one, it holds my SD cards for the camera. And this one actually is made for holding SD cards. How awesome is that? It screws on also. And that right there, I just got through making it. I haven't tested it out yet, but it's actually made for, like if you have a pill that you have to take that to cut in half, it's supposed to cut your pills in half. So I'll have to show you guys that next time. But isn't this cool? This is just a little bit of the stuff that you can pick from the app. So I get everything off their app, and it hasn't cost me anything to get all these cool designs, and I absolutely been loving it. So I absolutely love November because I'll always get to show you guys awesome new products that you get to save a lot of money on. So get ready for the massive savings and exclusive gifts with Bambu Lab's Black Friday sale. This is your chance to upgrade your 3D printing game. We cannot be more pleased with this one. It has been great. Don't wait because these offers won't last long. So grab your gear, unlock the best deals of the year, and experience the future of 3D printing with the Bambu Lab. So if you guys are interested in whatsoever, I'll leave links down in the description box and a pinned comment. Get in on the savings, and you guys can find out more via Bambu Lab's early Black Friday page to get in on the biggest deals of the year. You guys will not be disappointed when you're able to 3D print your own stuff in your house. It's awesome. All right, let's get back to the video. Oh, well, look where we're at. We're at the creek. Okay, guys, so we did not get a deer for Hadley last night, and it was just too dang windy. And tonight would be a good night to take her, but we got stuff we got to go do. She's got appointments and stuff to go to. So I'm down here at the creek. I need to check all my cameras, and I brought my Bobcat because I have to get the attachments that are down here and take everything back to the house. This looks like a horse has been down here. Look at this. Those look like someone has rode a horse down here. That is wild. Those are some big hoof prints. I've got a couple cameras up here I'm going to check too. So we'll see what we get on camera. Hopefully it picked it up, but those are some huge hoof prints. I'm going to put some corn out. We haven't hunted out here in 4 or 5 days, and we probably won't be out here till next week again, but I need to check I want to check all the cameras. It's getting ready to be rifle season in the next week. I've got a couple more cameras I'm going to put out on some active trails where I know people come in and out on our property. So we're going to set some cameras up, some hidden cameras up. I'll show you guys, but no one will be able to make them out on camera where they're at exactly. So I want to set those out. Yeah, we may run into some buck activity today, some deer activity, because it's midday and the deer are on the move. Rut is in full swing here in Oklahoma. I should be hunting, but I just don't have time this next few days to do any of that. So we got to do preparation for the next week or so. So let's get some stuff up, some cameras up, and kind of go from there. Okay, here's the first spot. Right, the camper is right over there, and I've been wanting to check this to see what kind of activity we're getting, obviously, because I would like to hunt, at least put a blinder stand over here. Gotta get some corn to take across the creek. Get this corn out. I gotta grab them other cameras so we can set them out real quick too while we're here. I'm gonna do all this first, all the deer checking and stuff, and then I'm gonna drive the truck down below and get the attachments. I just picked up the Bobcat this morning from getting it serviced. I'll tell you what, I took it in to get serviced and my door fixed on it, and they wanted me to spend about $7,000 on different things that I was like, what? So it almost makes me think they're kind of like a car dealership. You take your car and get oil. Hey, you want us to do this? You want us to do that? What's that going to cost you? Oh, it'll be an extra $1,200. No, not right now. Let's see if they've been hitting this scrape. It don't look like it. Looks like that scrape's dried up. I threw some throw and grow out about 10 days ago. It's coming up. Oh, this spot right here is where the potential poachers were at. Man, they've moved that around quite a bit. Whew. That mineral lick was missing. I'm gonna grab my camera. Let's walk over here real quick and see if they've been hitting this scrape over here. Looks like they didn't eat no corn this morning. So this was a really heavily, oh yeah, they're scraping right there now. They were scraping right there. Now they're scraping right here. So this is still a hot spot for sure. I know that's working because there's corn all over the ground. So hopefully this camera's been giving me some fits up here. I hope I got some pictures on here to show you guys. So let's get it and then you get out of here. Well, you guys ain't gonna believe this. You know how I told you it looked like some horse, I think it said horse or cow tracks up there. Look what we got down here, guys. Never expected to find this at the creek property today. Someone is gonna be upset about this. One, two, three, 4 of them. Matt! Matt! Oh, 1, 2, 3, wow. I don't even know who I contact. You guys wild? Are they wild or what? Man. Look like all little steers. I knew that track, like, man, that hasn't been here. Man, that's crazy. And I don't know what neighbors has cows. I ain't trying to run them out. Let's walk over there. I scared them a little bit. This is wild. Didn't expect to find this, like I said. I thought maybe someone rode their horse down here or something like that. I never expected to find a little herd of black, those Angus. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think there's 7 of them. Golly. They might get pushed up into this area over here, and it's not all fenced off, unfortunately. Let's see what they do. Let's get on the Ranger and go over there. I ain't trying to push them too hard, but maybe if I can get them in this little area, they'll stay. And I think what I'll do is I'll call the local authorities and just let them know they're down here. That way, in case someone has called them in, they'll know where they're at. Maybe we can get them pushed over to our little field. They don't cross the creek over there. Let's see. If they start to go down to the creek, then I'm just going to back off. Where are they going? They're going right where I want them to. All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Stay right there, guys. Stay right there. Man. So that's actually perfect. I'm just going to back off. I'm not going to push them anymore because this is fenced off on a few sides. You can see they just kind of went right over the fence right there. But maybe there's enough green grass in there that they'll just hang out. I like to have 2 of those. Looks like I got 7 of them now. I don't see ear tag on them or nothing. That's just wild. How'd they get down here? They get out and go down the creek or what? Oh, there's a big one over there. I didn't even see that. That is a big one. That almost looks like a bull. As big as it is. So there's 8 of them down here. Wow. You just never know what you're going to encounter down here. Look at that big one in the back. That's what I'm talking about. All these other ones look like steers to me from a distance. And I can't tell. That one just looked really big, maybe like it was a bull without the horns. That's probably a heifer. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish doing what I come down here to do. And then when I get up top, I'll try to call the local authorities. I got a couple friends that may be able to figure this out. All right, before we leave though, we'll go up top by the camper and we'll look down below and see if we still see them. Okay, hey, the food plot's coming in nice. Look at that, guys. That's coming in real nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more corn out. They've eaten a lot of it. It's coming in pretty good everywhere, even over there. I'm gonna put these other 2 cameras up in this video, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that because I want to get someone notified about these cows. That's a lot of money right there. That's someone's livelihood right there. I think there's what 8, all that I can see, 8 of them. That's a lot, and hopefully they'll still be there when we get back. I can go up there and call some people, and hopefully they can find out who the owner is and come get them. We don't want nothing to happen to them because we're sitting on right at 130 right at 130 acres that's unfenced here, but it butts up to like 4,000 acres of just wild land, and they get over here in the hills across the creek. They can just go for a long ways and they may never find them. Right now they're in a spot where if the owner can get down here, they can get them. I think they can crowd them up somehow, and they'll be a lot easier on them getting them down here than over in the woods. You guys get it? I knew I seen that hoof, and I was like, man, what is that? I thought maybe a horse at first. I almost went hunting this morning in this spot just because it was like 36 degrees this morning, but I had so much stuff I had to do today that I didn't come. So when I checked the camera, there was a big buck here this morning. I'm gonna be mad at myself, but I'll test this out. You guys seen me do this before. I'll test it out. Hopefully it's not plugged up. If we got any pictures on our camera, I'll show you guys. It's plugged up again. What I'm gonna have to do, not right now, but I'm gonna have to dump that and put clean corn in it. Such a bummer. Like it's completely plugged up. There it goes. I got stuff growing up here. I'm up here at the camper. I got a mess to clean up. Let's sneak down here and see if we see them. I'm trying not to push them, scare them. Yeah, I see one right now. There's a big one down in there. She's a big one. So, like 7 of them are on this side of the fence. It looks like looks about like 5 over here and 3 over there now. So they're kind of just grazing in here. Well, I don't know if you guys can see them or not. I'm gonna go ahead and call the sheriff's department and see if I can get them to come out here, or maybe someone called the sheriff's department and reported it. If they got any calls, to let them know. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then if there's no luck there, I'll call one of my friends that may have an idea whose they are. Okay, I just got off the phone with the sheriff's department. No one has reported any steers missing, which is probably pretty normal because it could came from a big old herd of them. Who knows? But they took my information down and my number and stuff, and I gave them the address here and told them they could, if they find out who they are, if somehow someone calls in, they can come down here and get them. I don't have to be here to do all that. And I called one of my friends, let them know too, so he can kind of pass the word around that there's about 8, looks like black Angus steers down here to me, down here below the hill here. And that's a lot of money sitting down there. I like to have about 2 of them. But yeah, hopefully the owners can find them, get them, and do all that. So people, they got my number, they can come down here. That's the thing, something like this, you're missing cows or something like that, and they're coming down here to get them. I don't care about that. You guys know I deal with trespassers all the time. The problem I have with trespassers is when they're hunting or they're down here just looking around to steal stuff, things like that. That's when I get really irritated about it. But if it's like a neighbor that lost their cows, come get them. I do not care. And if I run into you in the meantime, you just tell me what's going on, not a big deal. Because all these neighbors, only one neighbor's got my phone number around here. I've tried to make contact with a couple other ones, but just with no success. But hopefully they find, someone calls the sheriff's department, see if anyone's reported any, and hopefully they get taken care of pretty soon, because they're just going to be roaming around the woods for who knows how long. I'm just glad that I spotted them, was able to at least report them. That way the owners can maybe potentially find them, hopefully. I hope that's not good. But these things, I'm not worried about like predators for say with these things. There's a really big one in the group there, but they're all pretty big. They look to me at least 400, 500, 600 pounds each, around that range. They're young, but they all look like steers to me, except for the one. They've all started kind of roaming into the woods. Yeah, they're all right down in there now. They've kind of just followed that big one. So if anything comes of it, I'll let you guys know. I'll check the camera too up here and see if I actually caught him coming down the road. That'd be pretty interesting. So I'll show you guys any pictures of that. But now I'm running out of time, and I got to go get all this equipment loaded up and get out of here. Let's get down here and get this loaded up and get out of here. One thing, I don't know if I made this known before. I think I have. But when I talk about trespassers and people coming on our property, and people ask how are they supposed to get a hold of you if they don't know you're the new owners and this and that. Well, if they don't come through areas that aren't have public access, like my driveway, then they wouldn't. But if they come down my driveway, since the day we took ownership of this, I have a sign up there that says new owner, has my full name and has my phone number, my cell phone number on there. I've yet to ever have anyone call me. So that is right on the road that you cannot miss. Big yellow sign, new ownership. Here's my phone number. Pretty much if you need anything, just call me. So that's always been available for anyone who needs to come on this property. So if the neighbors were coming down the road looking for their cows, my number is right there if they ever needed to call me for anything. So I wanted to let that be known, that I have given a way to contact me if they don't know me. Anyways, I'm gonna get this loaded up and get out of here. Okay, so if I get any updates on the owners getting their steers, I'll let you guys know. Wish you guys good luck in the future on this deer hunting adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe if you're not subscribed and smash that like button if you liked it. Love you guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.